this is Miranda from My Scrappy Life and welcome back to my channel. This is a very special process video. It is a tutorial for Cricut users using the files from Paige Evans Sketch and Stitch. Now this does not have a process video on it, just a tutorial. So let's get started. Wherever you go and you save your files, make sure you go upload them and get them into your files so that you can upload it into the design space. Now just remember, it does take a little bit to save these and to be able to insert it because it is a huge complex file and it takes a lot of little things here and there to get it loaded. So once it's loaded, you will have one big screen, which will be loaded here in just a second. I wanted to show you everything on this because it does take a minute or two to get it uploaded. So it is one screen. If you think that you can just click on it and be able to work, it will not work. So look at that screen. So now we need to fix that so that you can be able to sketch it and then stitch it. So once I hit back, now it's one file. You need to break it up. So you need to right click and ungroup. Then it becomes two different files or two little different things. The one I set off to the side, which is the big thick one, we're going to work with the circles first. So I clicked on it again to show you that even though that you ungrouped them, it still doesn't work. So we'll go back and we'll fix it. So on the lower right hand side you will see the weld button, or you can right click and hit weld. Either way, make sure that that is selected and then you weld it. Now this does take a minute or two to be able to connect because all those little pieces that you saw in the cut file screen, that has to connect together so that it can work out. And once that gets done, then it makes it just a tad bit easier to work with it, but there is still a few more steps. These files are very complex. Now that it is together, now you see that all those little pieces became only two pieces in there. I'm clicking to show you that yes, now they are ready to go, but it's not quite yet to draw. So you have to go back. Now you have to work on the bigger black one, which is what I got highlighted. You need to click on the black circle and then click right. Then it'll turn to the type of pen that you have for the Cricut. Now it is ready to go. You have two different steps. You can move it around the mat. Make sure that you line up both the drawing and the circles up correctly to make them work. Now I will show you a couple of videos, little videos here of what I had to do. So the first one is of the drawing. So you have to make sure that you remember that it is a two-step process. So here I am, I'm drawing. I put my pen in the A slot and I just have a fine tip. Now I used my black pen so that you guys can see what I'm doing and what the Cricut is doing. Now this doesn't take all that long to do for us, but I do it about a minute just so that you guys can see that yes, it does work and it's doing what it should be doing. While this is going, you have to wait before you can do the cut section. So as this is drawing out, I would be waiting by it and then it will release. You have to release it from the Cricut mat and then you have to put it back in. So once we switch over here, I will show you what it looks like when it starts to actually do the circles. Now here's the circles. Now I've already released it and I put it back in and I hit the circle for the Cricut. You guys all know how to do this part as a Cricut user. Now here it goes. Now I'm just showing you about 45 seconds of the circles. I do get really close in there so that you can see, and now it's just going to town. Now this particular cut file, it only took me probably 15 to 20-ish minutes. A couple of them that I have done, I just set it at night and let it do its thing after I do the drawing part. Now the cool thing for us Cricut users, if you do not need the sketch part of it, just delete that part out and do the circles. And you can roam around. That is completely up to you. I just wanted to throw that in as a hint, but it's up to you. I do have still shots of what the end result looks like, and here they are. It does look awesome. And I hope that this helps you out. If you have any questions, certainly leave the comments down below, and I will talk to you soon. Bye!